Title: The Kingdom of the Broken Bridge. Once upon a time, in a lush green valley surrounded by hills, there was a beautiful kingdom called Eloria. The kingdom was divided by a wide river, with one half ruled by King Alder and the other by Queen Eleanor. Long ago, they had been close friends, and there was a great bridge that connected their lands. People from both sides crossed it freely to trade, visit family, and celebrate festivals together. But one day, a disagreement over land turned into a terrible argument between the king and queen. In their anger, they ordered the bridge destroyed, breaking the connection between their lands and their hearts. Over time, people from both sides grew apart. Children were told stories that the other side was not to be trusted. Festivals grew quiet, markets shrank, and smiles faded. Years passed. One day, a young girl named Lila, who lived on King Alder's side, went for a walk along the river. She loved to explore and always asked questions no one else dared to. That day, she noticed something curious a boy about her age on the opposite riverbank. He was flying a bright yellow kite, and when the wind caught it just right, it flew high above both lands. Lila smiled and waved. The boy, named Finn, waved back. Day after day, they came to the river's edge at the same time. They played from afar, tossed notes tied to pebbles, and became the best of friends without ever stepping into each other's lands. One day, Lila asked, "Why was the bridge broken in the first place?" Finn replied, "I don't know. It happened before we were born." Lila thought hard. That doesn't seem like a good reason to stay apart forever. The two children came up with a plan. They gathered stones, wood, rope, anything they could carry, and started building a small platform. At first, no one noticed. Then, other children joined. They didn't care about the old arguments, they just wanted to play, laugh, and be friends. Slowly, adults began to notice. Some were suspicious. Others remembered the good times before the bridge was broken. Word reached King Alder and Queen Eleanor. At first, the rulers were furious. But when they saw the joy in the children's faces and the half-finished bridge full of laughter and teamwork, their hearts softened. They remembered how the kingdom once thrived in unity. The king and queen met at the riverbank for the first time in years. They looked at each other, then at the bridge. Without saying a word, they both picked up stones and helped complete it. That day, the people of Eloria crossed the river again. Markets opened, musicians played, and the air was filled with joy. The bridge was named the Bridge of New Beginnings, and Lila and Finn were hailed as heroes not for their strength, but for their courage to connect what had been broken. Moral: the world becomes better not when we build walls, but when we build bridges.